I'm back, guys. I got another Power Ranger things, so let's morph into it. What's a White Ranger without a Zord? Finally came in. I'm excited to get into him. This is Tommy Oliver's second appearance as a different Ranger. This one is based on Light. Tommy Oliver is amazing, great actor. Jason David Frank, give you kudos, and I'm glad you keep the Ranger thing going on. Love to see you at another Comic-Con again. So, like last time, you guys probably saw big old helmet here. Oh yeah. So look at me like my cheerleaders and stuff. Why I tackled this guy. I've never put hands on one of these yet. So I'm excited. Tigerzord all day long. But what's cool about him, the Green Ranger, I like the best because he's based on darkness. And later on, evil took his power away. Well, this time light, cosmic energy of the light or something like that, created pure energy for the White Ranger. And he appears in season 3 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So let's get into it. Okay. Before you guys get any further, remember, always have a little bat knife. Safety first. Alright. Before I get into it though, it has 2 modes. It has Tigerzord and there's Warrior Battle mode. It's gonna be fun trying to figure this one out. This makes me want to get more Zords and stuff. Alright. Box. Whew. This is an older toy too. This is the Legacy White Ranger Tigerzord. Okay. I got him out of the way. Look at that, his little sword. The sword ended up being his tail. Looks a lot like Saba, doesn't it? Plastic stuff. Just let them rise out of there. Okay, like I said, I never laid hands on this figure ever. No version or anything. It's always been the Tigerzord. So this is like Christmas. Okay. Alright, so when he comes out of there, looks like he's just like in a storage sleep stasis kind of thing. Very simple. Obviously that's his head and back. So I'm just gonna look at pictures, see if I can get this right without looking at instructions. And just in case, guys, there's always instructions for stuff like this. Okay. Okay, so I got his arms. Boom. Alright. Those are his arms. That's not the goal I'm trying to go for right now. So, him. There we go. Gotta rotate his fist centered. You can roll his feet over. So you got the front part. The Tigerzord. Tigerzord. Okay. Alright. Well, this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna read the instructions. Alright, I'm back. So, anyways, so I had to stop it for a minute to pull these guys out. Yes, I was done saying I'm gonna do it without instructions. Well, guess what? I had to. Just a note on here though. It looks like, if you look at this line right here, it looks like you can actually shape it into with the Megazord, which I'm actually excited about. Then the bottom one actually looks like the Ninja Zord. So I might have to experiment and look at that stuff. So anyways, alright. Where I left off was, don't need instructions. Look at the instructions. So we got this far. I'm trying to turn it into the Tigerzord. So we got his mouth. We figured this out already on our own. So now we gotta do the feet. The feet, when I had them pulled out a little bit ago, they're actually little. Look at them. That's okay. It's a robot. What do you do? This part I was thinking it folds back or something like that, but just like my buddy's Transformers, they could kind of do the same thing. Here, pull it out and rotate it up. Right there. Click. And here, pull that out. Click. His feet, bring down. Not bad, huh? Then for the finale on it, the sword, which is also the tail. Goes this little part right here. Just sits in there. So you got his tail, up and up. Raise it up. That's a little weird. We're gonna put it back down. Alright, Saba, we need the Tigerzord. Saba's just cool looking. Alright. White Ranger Tiger power, White Ranger Tiger. I was hoping this made some noises, but it doesn't. But guess what though? We got it. Alright, Saba, let's show it off. Ching! Look at that. Tell me that's not cool looking. He looks simple. He's simpler than the Tigerzord. That is just cool. I love the fact the mouth moves. Like I said, if it was a noisemaker, oh, this would be a perfect kid's toy. But remember, this came back out back in the 90s or something like that. So unless this is like a retake on it or a reshuffle on it. Alright, Saba, we need the warrior battle mode. Whoops. His tail already fell out, so we're good on that part. Switching into warrior battle mode. I need like one of those sound effects boards. That'd be kind of cool. And these fold up. Boom. Boom. Rotate his fist. Move his chest forward. Boom. Rawr. Now his head tops up. Boom. Pop that up. Now bring his hands back forward again. Now he's ready for battle. White Tiger battle mode, warrior ready. Uh-oh, getting overpowered. Saba, we need the sword. Ching. Throw it into his hands, which luckily they have grip. Now we're ready for anything. White power ready. Tigerzord. Warrior battle ready. Alright, aha! Alright, Saba. Show them how to do it. Look how detailed this toy is. This thing is so simple. There's no like crazy moving parts. You see how fast I just switched it out. That was my second time actually doing it. Because the first time, I'd have these. But, works for me. So anyways, I gotta look into other Zords and stuff. This is just badass. So he has solid ground pretty much, but you can bend him back. You can't move him forward. You can make him look like he's walking-ish. That's as far as he goes back, as far as he goes forward. Arms, you got pretty good range. You go all the way around. Look at that. You can't pull out towards you. You can't pull in. But his hands rotate. Like I said, they got a little grip. But he doesn't have any blasters or anything like that though, but he does have the cool sword. I got the Tigerzord. It looks like almost like a Kingdom Throne hat thing going on here. That's just wicked. I am excited to see what he looks like when you put him on the Megazord. According to this, the Megazord and the Ninjazord. Wow, I didn't even think about the Megazord ever. But that's one of those classics that's going to be really hard to find. But eventually, we'll get a hold of. But you see, the White Ranger family is slowly growing. I'm still a green fan, but this is just cool. The fact is, you can get one of these, get the actual Saba sword, do a little cosplay of your own, or you do a little ground pounding. So even statues work good for toys. I also have a little figurine. When I do a White Ranger overall of everything, we'll do some posing with him and this guy. Try to do some cool camera angles and stuff like that, guys. But whew, this is cool, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, you never go wrong with toys. White Ranger out. Ha!